Hi, today we are going to talk about how to convert a Notion form into PDF files on automation. For this demonstration, we are going to discuss Concierge Service Agreement Form and we will understand how do we convert a Notion form into PDF file. So as you can see in the background, I have got this Concierge Service Agreement Form which I have opened up over here with different fields, and once the user enters all the field of information over here and they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view of the database that we can see over here. I have already gone ahead and I have created three different submissions out of the particular form, and we can see three different entries showing up in the database. Today I'll be showing how do we convert these entries into PDF file or automation with the help of an automation tool known as PDFOutput. PDFOutput is a document automation platform for Notion users which can convert a Notion database into PDF file. So let us understand how this will work. So let me quickly log in and then I will showcase the entire automation process step by step from the beginning till the end. So let me quickly sign in over here and then we will explore further. So as you log in, you should be able to see an interface like this where you need to connect your automation setup. And first of all, let me check if we already have any setup created beforehand. So let me disconnect this. Yes, so when you log in, you should be able to see a screen something like this. Click on new automation and then it will ask you to connect your Notion database. So click on connect Notion, and as you click on connect Notion, you should be able to add your Notion database onto the setup screen. Okay, so in order to add the database, what we can do is let us copy this database title that we have. So I will simply copy this title and I will head back to the setup screen. I will choose my particular account. Okay, so I need to select the right account. So currently I've selected this account, and you can see if you open up this window, you can see the same account being selected. And let me scroll down and click on select pages. So once you click on select pages, it will ask you to add your database. Okay, so let me click on add pages, and here I can paste the database title. So let me put the database title over here. So let me click on add pages as it will open up. Then I can put the title inside this field. So let me paste the title, and you can see the form showing up over here. So you can see both the things. There is a page icon, there is a database icon. We need the database to be selected. So I will just click on the database part, and you can see the database has been added up. I don't need the other two things. Let me remove that, and I'll click on allow access. So once I click on allow access, it will give access to that particular database to PDFOutput, and then we can start using this database to generate the PDF file. So once the database is connected, the first thing which we need to do is we need to set up a template which will be used to generate the PDF file. The template will be how the PDF will look like. So we can add the template in various different forms. We can upload a Word file, we can upload a PDF file, we can even upload a Google document, and we also have an option to select a Notion page from a database. So if a database has multiple entries and every entry has corresponding page created, we can select those pages as well. For this demonstration, I'm going to go with a Google document. So I'll click on select Google document. I will opt for a blank document. If you already have a template created, you can choose this existing document option. But for my case, I will go with a blank document. As I select blank document, it will create a new document. Click on continue. And here you will be able to see an entirely new document, which is completely blank, ready for your editing purpose. Okay. So on the right side, if you scroll down, you should be able to see the database showing up over here. So we can see the Concierge Service Agreement Form showing up. And if you further scroll down, you will be able to see all the properties of that database visible over here. So whatever entries we have, all these properties are already visible in this section, which we can use to map the field. Okay. So let's say I want to put the client name over here. So let me type the client name. Let's say I want to add the client name details over here. So what I'll do is I'll click on copy. It will copy that placeholder. I will go to the document and I will use Control V or Command V on my keyboard. Okay. So I can simply paste that element onto the document. So you can just simply paste it. Similarly, let's say I want to have the respondent value. Okay. So let's say I will click on copy. I can go anywhere on the document. Let's say I want to add the respondent field. I can paste it. Okay. This is how the respondent will look like. So this is just a simple template showcasing the demonstration of how you can do it. Obviously, if you have a proper template setup, you can simply copy paste all these field values and paste it onto the document wherever you need it. Okay. Once it is pasted, it is ready for your PDF generation process. So I'm not going to go ahead and do all the copy and paste. I will just stick to two properties. And if I further scroll down, you can see there is e-signature feature available. So if I want to add signatures onto the document, I can turn this on and I will be able to add e-signatures onto the document. How do you add e-signatures? I will put a link to the video in the description under this video. You can watch that video and you will understand how e-signatures work in PDF output. Next to that, we have more additional settings, like we can define if you want to save the PDF onto a Google Drive folder, you can do that. You can choose how you want to name the PDF file. Okay, so in my case, I want to name the PDF file with the client name that we see over here. So I will select client name from the drop down. As I type client name, you can see the client name showing up. So if I click on this, all my PDF will be named as per the client name. Okay, then the PDF will be attached to the PDF file section, which is perfectly fine. And that is all the settings that I need to check. Okay, now let me click on preview output. Once I click on preview output, it will start creating a preview of one of the documents. So if I scroll to the right side, you should be able to see that one document is currently under processing state, which is this second document. Okay, and soon this will be converted to a PDF file and stored over here. So basically, you will be able to see these 4 additional columns created in your database when you use PDF output. We have generate PDF, we have PDF file. PDF file is where all your PDFs will be stored. Generate PDF defines which record you want to convert as PDF. Okay, so I will be explaining in a while how this will work. First of all, let's check the preview. So if I click on this, I should be able to see the preview document with all the values replaced. So we can see that these 2 values have been replaced with the database values that we had, and this has correctly been mapped. Okay, obviously you have all the flexibility to edit the document inside the editor. Okay, so whatever Google document offers, PDF output also offers the same thing, and you can edit the document on the left side as per your choice. And once you're happy with the setup, you can click on setup automation. So if I click on setup automation, it will completely set up this automation for me, which I can use now to generate a PDF. You can even use a button to generate a PDF file, which is available. So if you're on a paid plan of Notion, you can use a button to create a PDF directly within the database. All the instructions are self-explanatory. You can follow these instructions to generate a PDF. So now my automation is set up. If I click on start over, I should be able to see the automation appear on the dashboard. So you can see an automation is visible with an active status. And now this means that my Concierge Service Agreement Form automation is set up. So if I go back to the database right now, and if I click on any property and set it to ready to generate, that will automatically be converted to PDF file and stored under the PDF file column. So this means generate PDF controls which of the record is converted to PDF file. So any record is marked as ready to generate, that will be converted to PDF and stored under the PDF file column. So in this process, whenever a new entry submission will come up, so if any user will click on submit and a new entry appears in the database one below the other, simply mark the record as ready to generate. It will be converted to PDF file and stored under the PDF file column. That is how simple and easy it is to use PDF output. And this means you do not need to come back to PDF output ever again to generate a PDF. All you need to do is simply mark your record as ready to generate, and that will help you convert to PDF file right under the PDF file column. Okay, so let me show you this setup once again. So if you closely observe, you have all the editing options inside this PDF output editor. Like Google document offers every flexibility to edit the document as you want, so you can take advantage of this and edit your documents. So I'm just waiting for a few minutes. So you can see it has started processing this document, and soon we should be able to see the PDF file populate over here. So you can see the PDF file is generated. Let me click on this. I should be able to see all the values come up inside this document. So you can see both the values have been replaced and correctly mapped. And the same principle repeats for the second document as well, where you can see the second document has all the values also mapped correctly. So we generated 2 PDFs inside the database with the help of PDF output, and this is how the automation works. Few more things which I want to highlight. If you want to get in touch with me with any issues or whatever concerns you are having, you can just head over to the home page of PDF output. So let me showcase how this will work. So go to the home page. You will find a lot of templates available as well, which you can take use of for your purpose. I've added different templates for a use case. Or you can go to the contact section and you can simply send a message from here, which I'll be able to respond to once I receive a message. There is this chat widget at the bottom of the screen, which you can click and send me a message as well, which I'll be able to take up for any concerns which you might be having. Okay, so that was it from the demonstration perspective. You also have an option to book a demo call. So if you want to take